A new friend from Raleigh. Welcome to part 7 of Raleigh, North Carolina in Flight Simulator. This is going to be the final video of the series. And in this video, we're going to be covering the central part of Raleigh. In every video I make, I try to have main points of interest for that particular video. This video is definitely no exception. I also do what I believe is going to be the best for last. So this video is going to have a couple main points of interest: a university as well as the downtown area, which I've been very much looking forward to. I've been seeing it from a distance and all these other videos that I've been making. Finally, I get to see it up close and personal in this video, and as well as a few other points of interest, 17 in total. Here's some more information about them.
We will depart from Raleigh-Durham International Airport. From there, we will fly over these 17 places of interest: Harris Teeter off West Millbrook Road, Green Magnet Elementary School, Quail Corners Shopping Center, Capitol Crossing, Adventure Landing, Lions Park, St. Augustine's University, Roberts Park, Southeast Raleigh YMCA, Fuller Magnet Elementary School, Eliza Pool Park, Washington Magnet Elementary School, Kennedy Theater, North Carolina State Capitol, Ragland Tennis Courts, Hayes Barton Baptist Church, and Carolina Country Club. Our seventh point of interest: St. Augustine's University is a private historically black Christian college founded by Episcopal clergy in 1867 for the education of freed slaves. Since the 2010s, St. Augustine's has been severely challenged by financial and leadership instability, along with other controversies. In 2011, the institution barred a student from participation in commencement exercises because of a negative comment he had made on the college's Facebook page. Shortly thereafter, the student initiated a lawsuit against the college in North Carolina State Court, which was later settled out of court. In the summer of 2013, local news affiliates reported that 2 convicted murderers had been hired by the college to work for a children's summer camp. Although the college defended the employees as exemplary employees and productive members of the community, the college reassigned them. On March 8, the university reported it had been unable to meet its latest payroll. On March 20, 2024, Burgess confirmed reports that the university would transition to online learning in April. The same week, Wake County Schools announced they would discontinue Leadership Academy classes at St. Augustine's after 2024. On April 3, Burgess said the institution required $27 to $28 million and $30 million for good judgment to pay its creditors. He said that as of April 5, the university would have gone 3 consecutive pay periods without having met payroll obligations. That all but approximately 120 students with senior status had left campus, and that the university would suspend football for the 2024 season. According to Burgess, however, he and other employees remained committed to St. Augustine's full recovery, with the support of alumni and other organizations.
Alright, so this is a breakdown of all the previous sections that I've covered. First video being the southwest and central part of Raleigh. Part 2 is the northwest side. Part 4 is the far east side. Part 5, southeast side. 6 was the south side, also central east side. And then this 7th video here that we're doing now, that's going to be the central part of Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll be going in a clockwise flight path. Almost kind of shaped like a gun. Alright, let's do this. If you noticed there, I didn't have a section 3 on there. I have made a video for part 3, but that is up for you to tell me which part of which part of Raleigh, North Carolina I'm at, and the 15 points of interest that I'm flying over. But that's for part 3. Right now we're doing part 7. I'm doing live weather, live time of day. It's a beautiful summer day here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And there's downtown. I've been seeing it from a distance, but we're going to see that up close here in about maybe 10 or 12 minutes from now. I'm going to go ahead and put the waypoint markers on just for the first few points of interest. First point of interest is going to be Harris Teeter off West Millbrook Road. Okay, perhaps that's a fairly new grocery store because it would be located right here in this big empty lot here. So these maps, I believe, were made 10 years ago in 2014. It would be right there. This is going to be Green Elementary School. Quail Corners Shopping Center. Too far away to read it. Alright, this is going to be Capitol Crossing. There's a PetSmart. There's a Garden Ridge. There's a Sam's Club. There's a Lowe's. And there's a Target. I think it says AC something. Cannot read what that one says. Maybe Ross, perhaps? I'm not sure. Oh, there's Adventure Landing. You can see the go-kart track. And then there's a miniature golf, kind of covered by a lot of trees there, but I can still see some small greens there. There's the putt-putt area over there. And there's a go-kart track. I can see it goes underneath right here, and it's a little bridge area right there. It's pretty cool. Coming up on Lions Park. Oh, cool. Looks like they have a BMX track here, too. I didn't notice that when I was making these flight paths. So, 8 tennis courts, and right next to that is the cool BMX track. And this is St. Augustine University. Home of the Falcons, as you can see there in the end zone. It's kind of blurry. Not kind of, it's very blurry. I've definitely seen better. Better in the sim, though. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm sure it's not blurry in real life. Roberts Park. I believe this area over here is a prison. And this right here is Southeast Raleigh YMCA. Bullard Elementary School. I've flown over many cities. I have never seen an elementary school, or any school for that matter, so close to a prison. That's nuts. That's absolutely wild. Eliza Pool Park, where there is no pool. Washington Elementary School. And now we're coming up on the Kennedy Theater in downtown Raleigh. Not just the main attraction of this video, but to me, the main attraction of the whole video series. There's the state capitol building. PNC. Ragland tennis courts. Barton Baptist Church. And the final point of interest, Carolina Country Club. Let's see what the city looks like at nighttime. Well, I enjoyed flying over Raleigh, North Carolina, learning about it. Once again, shout out to Lucas, who works at a bank somewhere in Raleigh, North Carolina, who was the inspiration for me making this long video series, which, man, I don't know, I haven't tallied it all up, but it must be at least over 2 hours that I've spent flying, showing all sorts of the good parts of the city. If you enjoyed this video or any other ones, feel free to share it on your social media. I'm sure other people get a kick out of it. It's absolutely amazing how far technology has come. I'm in my 40s at the making of this video. I've started out with one stick, one button Atari to 2 buttons, A and B, Nintendo, to Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Man, when I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this. No, just kidding. Anyways, I just love technology. I love flying in the sim, and what really makes it immersive for me, besides having the realistic world and the huge map of the world, I don't use a keyboard or mouse or a controller. I use a hands-on throttle and stick. It makes it very immersive, and you can get different yokes and stuff. But I highly recommend, if you do want to try out a flight sim, to definitely try to get something that's going to make it an immersive experience. And I also like flying in this point of view as well, first person. But I do, for the sake of the videos, you the viewer, I know you want to see what your city looks like, flight sim form, so I'll do the third person point of view a lot. But for takeoffs and landings, I prefer to do first person. And in my free time, I also prefer to do first person the whole time around. The runway that I departed from, I don't know if you paid attention to it, but I gassed it. I did full throttle, and I barely had enough runway to take off. So there's longer runways, and I'm going to land on that one because this aircraft requires a longer runway. If it took that much just to depart, I don't trust that short runway for this aircraft. See if there's anybody else flying around Raleigh, North Carolina right now. Hey, yeah, Dingle My Berry way over there to the would be that far west. And Jester in the north. A few people over there to the east. I'm just trying to bleed off some airspeed. I was coming in really fast there. I wasn't really paying attention. I think the very first game I remember that had anything to do with flight was Pilot Wings for Super Nintendo. That was a really fun game. Not just about flying, you could do parachutes and stuff. I remember the parachuting was very fun. Landing on targets. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this part of Raleigh, North Carolina. Hopefully you saw what you're looking for in this or one of my videos that I made for you. And I hope life is treating you well, all the way from me to you in Raleigh, North Carolina, or wherever you are in the world. Positive energy. Take care.